Hi friends, welcome to Sharp Ends. It's been a minute. I was traveling in Europe. I know that sounds bougie, but it's true. And I got home and I had a few things in the mail. One of them I had been waiting for a long time. Ordered this sometime last winter. Can't exactly remember when. I'd heard this about from Nick Shabazz, which I'm sure you're all familiar with. And if for some reason you are not familiar with Nick Shabazz, you should definitely check out his channel. This is a what is it? TJ Schwarz? Um, SchwarzKnives.com. It's the Overland. And this one happens to be a Magnacut. When I ordered this, Magnacut hadn't even hit the market yet. It was just in process. The Overland is also a folding knife that's a cheaply made folding knife by this custom designer. And he also sells one that he makes in his own shop, which is a fixed blade rather than a folder. And the idea behind this is that it's a survival knife, but it's one that is more towards the, camping slash cooking world. So, you can use this to make a fire or whatever, but it's also very nice to cook with. And I've wrapped this back up. I unwrapped it yesterday and took a look at it. Very nice towel here, which I'm probably not going to use. I'm just going to keep in the box in case I ever want to pass it on to a friend. This is Magnacut. Very nice Kyvex sheath, which I paid a little bit extra for. I don't like the clip. I'm going to change this out for one of those uni clips. And here's the blade. So very, very nice. I like the weight of this. It's not too heavy, but it's got a full tang and it gives it some heft. I love this jimping back here. It's a little bit aggro, but it's rounded too, so it's not like the worst thing in the world. I like the handle shape. I like the ergos. I like how I can grip up, hold it up like this, or I can pull back. The symbol is very tastefully done. I like the finish on the blade. Like I said last night, I used it for cooking and prepping, and I actually use this for slicing sushi, as well as prepping the ingredients for it, and it worked really, really well. So I've already used this some. This is Magnacut again. I think Magnacut, and you can see, just super, super slicey and sharp all the way along. Very nice grind on this blade. It's a little bit thick behind the edge, but for kind of a camping knife kind of thing, it's fine. And like I said, it sliced the sushi fine. The edges on the top are rounded, which I really like. So I think this is going to be an absolute perfect knife for camping and for camping trips. Magnacut is very tough. It's, obviously not as tough as like 4V, but most people give it a 7 out of 10 for toughness, and its corrosion resistance 9 out of 10. So this isn't going to rust, and it's not going to break. Sharpening is a middle. I actually found it surprisingly easy to sharpen Magnacut. Now, I haven't sharpened this knife. This was still got the factory edge on it, but I have sharpened other Magnacut, and it's done very well. I don't know what this was heat treated to. I'm going to try to look that up. I'm going to assume that it's between 61 and 62 because that's what most people are doing Magnacut to, although I've heard that the optimal range really should be 63, 64. I'm going to check and see what this was heat treated at. I'll get back to you about that. The Kyvex sheath is great. I think he also has an option for a leather sheath. Like I said, this isn't my favorite type of clip. It's perfectly serviceable though, but the other clip that I'm going to put on here is going to be, I think, better. In fact, let me show you what that other clip is in case you need clips for your sheaths. Hold on one second. I'm going to pause it. And I'm back like magic. So this is the Ulti clip. And I currently have it on my North Arms Mallard. I think it's the Mallard and Trout knife. Also, Magnacut. And I've already done a review of this. I love this little fixed blade. So yeah, this clip is awesome. I like this, and they're about 15 bucks on Amazon. I'm sure you can get them cheaper from other places. Totally adjustable. I think people use these on their gun sheaths a lot too. And the reason why I like this is because it has this spring clip here. And what happens is when you tighten it down, it locks really hard, nicely onto your pocket or onto a belt. I just like it a lot. This is a nice clip, right? It goes in there, but it's made out of plastic. It feels like plastic. And yeah, I'm just going to take one of these, which I just bought, and I'm probably going to put it right on these two screw holes. So anyway, very nice. This was customizable as well. I could pick the kind of color of the G10. Can't remember if there was other materials there. I could pick the collar color and the screw color, a couple things like that. So yeah, overall, I'm really impressed with this, and I think that this is going to make a great addition to my camp setup, as well as just using this around the yard, in the garden for chopping things down. This has some weight. I can use it for chopping and batoning. I can easily see this working really well for batoning. This, more of a fillet knife, is going to be great too in the kitchen. They kind of match, which is nice. So yeah, that is my take on this, and I'm really glad I'm back to America where I'm allowed to carry a knife without any trouble. And I'm also really glad that this was sitting there waiting for me. And one other thing was waiting for me when I got back, which I'll probably do another video for, but this guy right here was waiting for me when I got back. And that was really nice because I've wanted one of these Malibus forever. ProTech Malibu button lock, flipper. And yeah, I love this knife too. Anyway, thank you for joining me on Sharp Ends. If you can, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos, and leave a comment below with any questions you have. If you like the Overlord design, or if you've seen it before or own one, please let me know. I have never owned the flipper version, so if you own the flipper version, let me know what you think about that too. I know I researched it a long time ago. I remember the flipper version being really cheap. I can't remember how much this cost me. Let me see. Do I still have... I don't have the shipping label. I don't remember how much this cost me, but I believe it was well over $200. Thanks. Check it out. Talk to you soon. Bye.